Hello, Namaste. Good evening. Madhumangala Das here. This is the daily prayer of Madhumangala Das. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're well. It's Saturday night. It's late. Had a beautiful day. Went to a 75-year anniversary reunion of my elementary school, which was really quite something. Met some old friends. And actually, I wanted to address a question from someone that's been enjoying the prayers. She messaged me. It's the wonder of social media. Really, it can be the best of times and the worst of times. But she asked me, "This is hi Sheila Kate." She asked me like, I'm enjoying these videos and da 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 da, but like, are you high? You seem really giddy. So yes, I'm high in a sense, high on life, and but to address the question very clearly, that no, I'm actually not taking any intoxicants of any kind. This is just part of the regulative principles of which I'm doing my utmost best to adhere to, and there's great benefits to that. We can go into it in another video, but I just wanted to, yeah, of course, there's a real ever fresh, ever expanding, eternal high that comes through daily, consistent practice. And I know of many, 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 many devotees and friends who are, at a much higher level than I am, which is the wonderful thing about this process. There's always more to learn. And I'm just simply trying to give out under the orders of my own teacher to try my best to distribute this information and knowledge for anyone that would like to receive it. And, there's so much out there on social media and videos. You can easily scroll to somewhere else if the science of God and self-realization is not of interest to you. That's the beauty of free will. So we have freedom to choose. And speaking to my friends, I learned of some people that were obviously very miserable and tried to cut their lives short through the process of committing suicide and things like that. And I just wish I could have had a chance to meet with those people or speak with them beforehand and try to give them a real taste of something, of a higher taste, which can lead to the highest happiness, freedom, and joy for the living entity that is known. And come to the platform of, may we all come to that platform of knowing what is our eternal essence, function, and position. Essence, position, and function. Who are we? What are we? What's our actual, true, eternal identity? Rather than arguing over the labels, various labels of the body and the various speculations of the mind, but beyond the mind and the body and the intelligence is the living entity, not matter, non-matter, the person that's not made of matter. That's us. That's you and me. Wherever there's life, there's a person behind that life force. Doesn't matter what body type. But yeah, how hard it was to hear and learn about people who I went to school with who had cut their lives short, or attempted to cut their lives short. They don't end when the body ends. And that's the thing, just sort of smashing your body and trying to leave it prematurely is really not a solution. This is, indicative of someone who's under great turmoil and stress and suffering. And just cutting the body short doesn't end that stress or suffering. So we have to find real solutions. So these meditations and prayers, they're of really highly practical value when we look at them over a very long period of time. And we can build up to so much more than is being currently offered by the gross material world, with the promise of satisfaction and the promise of easy, convenient happiness, which really leads to a lot of bitterness in the end. There's a great saying that which is sweet in the beginning can be bitter in the end, and that which is bitter in the beginning can be actually very sweet in the end. And this refers to these practices that require discipline and patience and practice to really get the fruits and eventually become a very, very sweet taste. Whereas the saccharine, ultra sweet, temporary, convenient practices, which are offered so easily for all of us to just try to suck in, never quite really able to satisfy us, the non-material living entity, those lead to bitterness in the end. And so on this evening, I ponder so much the people who I've met along this journey in this current form I'm in. And I pray for all of them. And I pray for their well-being and happiness and joy and peace and freedom that can only really come from within. So Gauranga, Gauranga. You can chant along. You can close your eyes too and just listen and hear and repeat. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Gauranga. That's so nice. Thanks for joining me this evening. You could hear my wife, Dasa, in the background chanting. So often this is how we begin and end our days, and often throughout the day. It's so wonderful. This transcendental sound vibration. The first sense to develop in the womb is hearing, and the last sense to be with us until our bodies shut down and we leave the body is the sense of hearing. That's why people even that are in a coma, they can hear. And even the child in the womb, they can hear. So this wonderful transcendental sound vibration, it's a beautiful magic carpet ride that can help you chase the crows away from your head that the crows are like the worries of the world, and they may fly over your head, but don't let them land and stay forever in a nest in your hair. And that's what transcendental sound vibration can do. It will chase away the crows and help you keep going and keep moving forward. Please don't give up this precious human form of life and in desperate measures. So please take care. And please be kind to those people that you meet. We never know where someone's at in their heart. And we all need more care and kindness in this world. So peace be with you and upon you. Namaste and Haribol. Please chant the holy names, chant the names of God. And we'll see you tomorrow. This is Madhumangala Dasa. And thank you for joining me on this evening's prayer.